Welcome to Curated, and in today's video we're going to be looking at solving for x, y, and z with three different equations, right? Three random variables, three equations, right? Simultaneous equations. So the first step, like we did in the last video, was to label each one, right? So I, and I. Okay. Now, the method we're using is elimination. And with this method, when we have three simultaneous equations, what are we going to try and do? So we know how to solve for two random variables with two variables. So why wouldn't I want to get to that? So now we have a goal. We're saying, okay, I have three random variables. I know how to do two. So let me try and compress this into two random variables. So if I say equation I plus plus equation 2, my bad, what will I get? I'll be able to cancel out my z variable, all right? So I'll get 1 plus 2 is going to be 3x, 1 minus 3 minus 2y, all right? Minus x plus minus z plus z is equal to 0, right? So plus 0 is equal to then 1. And we're going to call this a new equation. We're going to say this here is equation 4, all right? Now, to do this again, I'm going to say, all right, 2 times equation 1 will give me 2x plus 2y minus 2z equal to 2 times 0, which is 0. And the reason I'm doing this is now if you see 2i and you see equation 3, you can say, I can now cancel out z again. Okay, let's try to do that. All right, so 2i plus then equation 3. All right, so 2x plus 2x will give me 4x, 2y plus y, give me 3y, all right, minus 2z plus 2z, giving me 0, and then 0 plus 7 equal to then 7. All right, perfect. And we're going to call this now equation 5. And you can see now that I have two equations with two random variables. All right, these are my two new equations. And now I'm going to say, let's say I want to cancel out y. All right, so I'm going to times 3 by equation 4, and you're going to get 9x minus 6y is equal to 3. And I'm going to times 2 by equation 5, and I'm going to get 8x, all right, plus 6y equals to 14, all right, timesing 2 by everything. Perfect. And now you can see that if I say 3 times equation 4 plus 2 times equation 5, what do I get? Well, I can say 9x plus 8x. Cool, that will give me 17x minus 6y plus 6y. That's going to give me 0. Plus 0 is equal to then 17. And now we get 17x is equal to 17, right? And so I can say x is equal to 1 by dividing both sides by 17, right? And that's perfect. That's great. All right, I divide both sides by 17. I get x equals to 1. Now, I'm going to substitute. All right, I'm going to substitute x equal to 1 to equation 5. All right, and I'll get 4 times 1 plus 3y is equal to 7. All right, so then I'll get 4 plus 3y equals to 7. I can minus 4 from both sides, and I'll get 3y is equal to 3. 7 minus 4 is equal to 3. Divide both sides by 3, y equals to 1. Okay, so now, again, I can substitute. All right, x equal to 1, y equal to 1, to equation 1. So I get 1 plus 1 minus z is equal to 0. So I get 2 minus z is equal to 0. So if I minus 2 by both sides, we get that minus z is equal to minus 2. Okay? And if I divide or times both sides by minus 1, we can say z is equal to 1. Is equal to 2, is equal to positive 2. And so I get my solution set. I can say that x is equal to 1, y is equal to 1, z equals to 2. Just by finding a way to get two equations, because I know how to do two equations. And then I can solve it, right? I can solve for one of the variables, then solve for another variable, and then another variable, right? It's kind of like a ladder, right? Super, super cool. I really hope that helped you. If it did, please subscribe. I make videos that try and help you with math, science, accounting. Have a great day. Stay happy, stay healthy. Hope it helped you.